Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Deep Rune. Episode 2, just off camera just now, I switched to the dagger and realized that I can still, with the dagger, one-shot these rats from the front, which means these rats guarding this key are now a resource that I should come back to later when I am in need of health. And so that is what I'm going to do, because killing them will get me some health backward, or backward, whatever. So we'll come back there. Remind me when I move down here what type of fearsome monsters lie in store. There are these guys who could hit me for 21, so yeah, definitely not ready for them. I think it's probably the same down here. Hollow Soul is not so bad. Serpent is not so bad. But I also remember that there was a buckler, some type of shield, that we might be able to go after. And now might be the time to do it, because we could probably take a few runs at it, since we have some rats that we can go back and kill for some extra health along the way. And so if I remember correctly, the place I want to go is somewhere up here. So let's walk over that way together and see if I find what I'm looking for. I think it was up here. And I think there were some mushrooms still in the way, although I'd killed a number of them already. Yeah, there's that mushroom right there. He was my main liability previously, but we were low on health and things at the time. Now, not so bad. Also, there's a mushroom up there with some coins. Okay, so let's be careful over here so that we climb to the correct location. Alright, this all looks good. This guy, even if I were to use the long sword, I think it would take 2 hits to kill him. So I think there's no reason to spend the long sword rather than just spend the dagger. I'm going to take some damage, but that's going to be fine. Alright, so I took some damage, but as a result, I've gained the buckler. And so, shield, buckler, defense +4. It does have durability, but we could go ahead and equip it. And now we've got 4 defense, which means we'll take much, much, much less damage from various enemies. When I fall here, will I be able to catch these vines in order to not take as much damage? I'm not sure how this is going to work. Guess we're about to find out. Oh, there's a little platform here. Got it. And then I can just climb back. Got it. Okay. I did not recognize the icons and actual geometry of what was going on there. And so, for example now, I will not take any damage from this guy if I choose to go up here and pick up this gold. And he is worth 3 experience. It would cause me some durability on my shield. I am unclear if it causes 1 durability per hit, or if the amount of damage that the shield is blocking is going to cost durability, so let's discover that. My shield currently has 30 durability, and now it has 29 durability, so it was able to absorb all 4 hit points, like that. Now I notice that it says I'm going to take 4 hit points of damage, so I guess when you kill the shroom, is that when the poison takes effect and the buckler cannot block the poison? That seems plausible. I'm willing to do it anyway just to learn for sure. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. In which case, do I want to unequip the buckler? Here's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to save in slot 5. And then I'm going to attack the mushroom. I have 29 durability on the shield. I did take damage, and I still have 29 durability on the shield. Okay, so the shield didn't take any durability trying to block something because there was no damage to block. Instead, it was like poison or something that was unblockable. Alright, I'm okay with that. We are down to 3 hit points. So now I think it is wise to go back to the rats to get some of our hit points back and to also grab the key before I forget about its existence. So we'll head back over there. And then I think possibly that screen to the right that I just avoided going to might also have some good things for me. But I feel like this is probably the optimal order to do things right now. And I don't mind the backtracking. So, let's walk back over here. One shot 3 rats with a dagger. Get back either 3 or 6 hit points. I can't remember exactly how the getting hit points back for one-shotting an enemy mechanic works. And I'm also curious. I would take no damage, and so once again, I'm pretty sure the buckler will take no damage, durability damage, and it didn't. Okay, great. And I just went up to 5 hit points. Great. So this will bring me up to 7 hit points. This will bring me up to 9 hit points, and I can grab the key. Fantastic. Alright, so I'm exactly where I want to be right now. And the next thing I do want to do is to look back up top, close to where we were, because there may be other enemies I want to go after. And just remind me, what is in here? There is a shroom and a well, and someone gave me advice about going down the well, so this is worthy of consideration of another place to go, because that could be fun to explore. So I think after checking out what's up here, that's the next place on my current to-do list. And I'm still unclear if and how and where we're going to get over to that switch that we can see in that room I just went through. Okay, but to the right here, we have... is it down here? No. I was thinking there was one other place with an enemy, but perhaps I'm wrong. Also, how are we ever going to get over there? And out of curiosity, do I take fall damage here? I do not. And we've already talked to you. I know I take fall damage if I go to the right. And there's a treasure chest up there. Yeah, we're either going to get like a grapple or some kind of vertical mobility upgrade or something, I think, in order to eventually get over to locations like that. Or maybe this is going to cause a bridge to open. Is another possibility. Alright, but I said the next place I would investigate is in here, so let's do it. I think this is worth dropping a save once again. We can just overwrite save spot number 5. Save successful. And I do have the buckler equipped, and I do want it because it's going to protect me from 4 damage here. And then I'm going to take 4 damage here, and I can afford to do that. And we're getting very close to a level up, so I'm okay with that. And there's a moon water potion here. But once again, unless I have some kind of grapple that lets me go from here to here, doesn't seem like I can do it. We just recently saved, so let's try falling in here and see what happens. It killed me. Alright. Reset the current room. Okay, so that brings me basically back to the beginning of the previous room. So, I can't take that much fall damage. What are my other options? I do own a health potion, so if I filled up on health, I might be able to do it. Are there any other enemies I know that I can kill anywhere else in the world? Yes, there are some wolves, as well as these hollow souls, although I don't know how to get within range to attack the hollow souls. But there were wolves over here, and they might be killable. So let's go reinvestigate those enemies, in case I can use them to get the next level up. So they were up here. And I hit for 7 with this weapon. If I were to change to the longsword, then I could hit for 11 and 2-shot these guys. And they attack for 7, but I'm only going to take 3 damage because the buckler will absorb a bit of it. And this guy is +4, so I could kill multiple of these guys, yeah. I still can't quite do it, can I? let's try it. So I will kill this guy now. That gets me up to 13. And if I was hitting that guy from behind, I would crit him. But when I get in front of him over here... he only hits me for 3. Yeah, we can totally do this. And I do need to use the longsword in order to finish this guy off before he kills me, I think. Because otherwise I'd only hit for 7, and then he'd get another hit on me, and that would kill me. Yes. Okay, so this will be a level up. That brings us up to 17 hit points. Let's preserve these enemies as future resources to go after in the future. I am curious about what knowing is up there, but the thing I want to do next now is see if I can survive the fall damage with 17 hit points and explore a little bit more down the well. So let's go check that out. I guess this is a good place in case I choose not to drop a new save. I'll go into save slot 6 now. We've already cleared out everything that's there. And so it's right over here. That is the well we're going to fall down. So we're currently at 17 hit points. Let's find out just how much fall damage we take. We're going to take a little bit of damage from this guy. I can switch back to the dagger. And two-shot him still. And my buckler takes a little bit of the damage for me. I'm going to take some poison damage, but that's fine. So we're at 13 hit points. And now we're at... it still killed us. So it is a very long fall. So I'm going to reset that room. And I could reload my save, but we're only like one screen away from where the save was. So I'm just going to walk back. And instead, try killing the rest of the wolves and checking out that upper doorway and see if there's another place where perhaps we can get another level up. Or... I don't know, like maybe there'll be some kind of ring of anti-fall damage or some kind of item like that in this game. That's part of the joy of exploration and discovery whenever a game is new and fresh and you're playing without spoilers. It's just wondering about what other items might be in the game. The fact that you can climb up to here really makes me think that there's going to be some kind of sideways grapple, because otherwise I'm unsure why this particular level geometry would have been created by the designer. Okay, so I'm still wielding the longsword, which I do need for the first hit, but not the second one. Because now I only need to hit him for 7. And so if I were to switch back to the dagger, it hits for 8 at this point. And so that would finish him off. So let's save our good weapon for when we need it. And I still have 14 hit points. And 2 dagger swings would not be enough. And so if I'm trying to minimize the damage I take, I do want to switch to the longsword once again for one of the shots, and then switch back to the dagger for the other. All right, and we're already halfway to the next level. And now we can carefully climb across here, pick up a key, because why wouldn't we? And do we have a finite inventory? No, it just shows 2 keys, and we could count as many as we like. Perhaps other portions of the inventory are finite, but it seems like we can hold any number of keys at the very least. So where does this bring us? Ooh, there's a switch. There's a, oh, a guardian. It was way too strong for us, but there is a health, oh no, it's a flame brew. Boost attack on next hit to attack +8. Interesting. Interesting. Just on the next hit. So it's kind of like you're a one-hit wonder kind of thing. Yeah, we can hold, looks like, multiple potions and things as well. So I'm not sure that our inventory is finite. I'm not sure that we can run out of inventory slots necessarily in this game. Okay, this guy has way too much defense. There's no chance of getting past him. Looks like we need to sneak up behind him in the backside, I guess. I talked about the fact that when we're inside these back rooms, we don't show up on the minimap anymore. Whereas there's a dot on the minimap here showing us where we are. And so, but I guess the backsides can be connected. And so is there a way that I could have snuck up behind that guard by coming from a different location. I don't remember passing one that could have possibly led there, but I am also known for having a poor memory. Were there any secret passages around here? Is that a doorway? When I mouse hover it, it doesn't suggest that it's anything of the sort. So I'm unclear where else a doorway could be, and I feel like we exhausted everything that was available in here. So I don't think there's anything else there. And remind me again, if I go down here, I think the music changes and all the monsters seem much more difficult. Let's just glance around briefly to remind me. Yeah, these skeletons are crazy difficult. And even the Drugar is very difficult. There was like a snake over here, but I don't know how to get there again without some kind of like grappling mechanism. Unless I could go down and climb back up and get to the snake. And then the serpent I would be able to kill. And it would get me closer to a level. Okay, so let's experiment down here. If I go further down, I would have to get through a Draugr in order to climb back up. But I would be aided by gaining a number of different things. If I were to kill you, I think it is possible to do using a variety of resources. Suppose I switch to the longsword. I can hit you for 12, but you have 25 hit points, so it's still, I'm going to take 2 attacks from you, which is really bad. I would be able to do it. I would have to drink a health potion in between. Or I could use my potion of super one good attackiness, flame liquid or whatever it was called. Right, we killed some rats with some cheese over here. Have I ever climbed this ladder? I don't know that I have. And I don't recall from where I just was if this gets me to a new location that's interesting. It just gets me in front of you, which is not particularly helpful. And I still don't see a way to get to that chest. Oh, wait, there's writing here. Hold the phone. Is it going to tell me there's like an invisible bridge? Perhaps now you possess the strength to conquer previously insurmountable challenges. That is very non-specific, ambiguous something text, which doesn't help me a whole lot. And I don't think just walking across there is going to be like a invisible platform to walk on or something crazy like that. So instead, I think we're going to drop a save and fight this guy with a potion. So, let's save in slot 7. I'm not sure if there's just these 8 saves or if I can have more, but I can start rewriting save 1 and save 2 and things if I need to. So, if he hits me for 8, that'll bring me down to 3 hit points. I could then drink a health potion. Hit him again, he'll bring me down to 9 HP. And then I'll be able to finish him off using an easy weapon. In fact, do I need to use the longsword at all? Or could I use only my daggers? 8, 16, 24 would not be enough, so I do need at least 1 hit with the longsword. Alright, so let's do this. Boom. Switch weapons. Drink a potion to get my hit points back up to max. And then finish you off in 2 more hits using a dagger. Yes. Alright, I've almost leveled up. And now we've gained access to a bunch more things. Here's a sunstone. Let's find out about it. Aids in navigation. I don't know what that means. So I'm going to save in slot 8. And then consume this thing. Use sunstone. Oh. It's here again. So use sunstone. I think perhaps you place it down in a room and it will illuminate the room if perhaps there's a darkness mechanic. That's my guess, since it seems like I just put it on the ground and nothing else changed. This guy I could two-shot. He wouldn't do too much damage to me, and I would get a level up, and so that all seems like a terrific outcome to me. I realize that there's a secret wall over here, so I will check that out in just a moment. I have plenty of keys at the moment. So let's kill this guy, get our level up, and then before I forget about it, and it becomes hard to see, let's check out the odd wall that has a doorway that leads to some resources. Power ring empowers the user attack +2. That seems really valuable. And even using a dagger, if I'm in front of you. Oh, you're a higher level Draugr, and I can't defeat you yet to get the power ring, unless I do something drastic. Okay, there is a room full of valuable resources here. They will probably be more valuable when I'm slightly stronger. So I'm willing to leave that behind for now and explore over in this new direction. This guy... Yeah, we can still two-shot. We take very little damage. Yeah, I think we just attack him. Don't think too hard about it. Not clear to me how I'm going to get to this doorway. What do we have over here? Vigor Ring. Max HP +8. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Presumably this is just like a statue or something. These guys are worth 3 experience apiece. I could get some money. Let's get our ring. I'm willing to take a little bit of damage in order to pick this up. And I do want to go ahead and wear it. There's no penalty, I would imagine. So now I have a maximum of 27 HP. That'll be more valuable next time I level up and get all my hit points back. Or next time I drink a health potion. We have some more resources. I could get 6 experience at the cost of 2 health if I come back into this room. And I could also get some more gold. So that's good, but then I think there is a way to go in the bottom left of this place that we still haven't explored. So that's what we're going to check out next. Oh, our first shop. How much gold do I currently have? I do not see it in my inventory. Is it shown here? I have 30 gold. And I have the ability to get a little bit more. I could get 5 arrows for 20. And that might be a good thing to do. Trond is obsessed with gold. Can I talk to him without purchasing any of these items? Let's find out. An odd place for a shop, eh? Take whatever you need, friend. For a price, of course. Alright. And I could also buy a health potion. I'm not going to choose to buy it just yet, but it seems likely that those would be good. There's a repair tool. That's very nice. Here's some writing. Forget your worries and cast yourself into the great unknown. Okay, basically saying, fall in this hole. Good things will happen. And you can climb out and get some more money along the way. Repair tool looks like it's just free to pick up, so let's grab it. Might need to repair a dagger or a longsword in the future. Weird picture over here. This guy... I could 3-shot and survive, but it would leave me with 1 HP and still far short of my level up. So that does not seem like a good trade-off right at the moment. So I believe what I want to do... Yeah, I don't see a way to scroll this. So let's imagine these are my only save files. So I'm going to go back around to save 1. Yeah, and since I just dropped a save, let's go ahead and find out... I can't 2-shot him with the longsword, could I? Oh, I can. Okay, that makes this much more palatable. Let's two-shot him with the longsword. We still have 9 hit points in reserve. And I know where 6 experience is available upstairs at the cost of 2 hit points, so we could almost level up already. And we've gained passage up here to find out more things we can explore, including more throwing axes. Fantastic. Very nice resource. There is a kite shield, which is amazing, but it's guarded by a guy, and I also don't know how to get to there. I do know how to get to there. I can climb here and fall down, but I take a whole bunch of hit points of damage. Oh, and there's a bow, which I probably need to shoot the arrows. Although, possibly, like, my character class, like, already had a bow at the beginning? I don't remember. Also, there's a treasure chest. Do I need a key to open it? Let's witness how many keys I currently have in my inventory. 1. Oh! The chest was a mimic and it killed me. Let's reset this room, shall we? Alright. I appreciate the reset mechanic. Presumably, if I were stronger, I might have lived to fight the mimic, and there might have been value in that choice. So, let's consider that. Let's also consider if I were to fight these guys. I can't win yet. And I don't know of enough experience elsewhere in the world to get another level up just yet. I know of 6 experience that we recently saw. So I'm just going to take a risk and jump down here. We have a relatively recent save. Hey, we fell in some water. Great. Skeleton over here is still quite powerful. Looks like someone else might have fallen to their death in the past down there when this wasn't filled with water, perhaps? There's a Gorm, who apparently is a bad dude, and there's all kinds of blood around, so this is still not super great for us. I can walk past the skeleton? Can I walk past the skeleton? Yes. So I could do this and get back out of here and get some gold. However, I'm not really out of here because... No, I am out of here. Okay. So I managed to do some risk-free exploration. Alright, so that was trustworthy writing that suggested we do that. I do have enough gold to buy a health potion. So I could consider going after the bow, but then I wouldn't be able to afford the arrows. I could level up, which might enable me to take on some other things. I'm trying to think about all the things I can reason through. I think I just want to not think too hard about it and just see a possible path forward and choose it. So I'm going to purchase the health potion, spending all of my money. There are more than 1 health potion for sale. If I got another 50, I could buy more. Had to edit out a cough there, sorry. And so with that health potion, I can kill some guys up here. I can get the next level up. I can get to 1 more piece of equipment. That all sounds attractive to me. So let's do it. What happens if I jump on top of your head? We've not witnessed that before. So let's find out. I'm going to save over slot 2. I can walk on top of him, and then I can crit him from behind. Neat. Neat. I can one-shot this guy and get some health back. How amazing is that? The answer is, it's pretty amazing. That was pretty clever of you, Brian, to come up with this tactic. It was kind of clued by the way that the vines were hanging here, I suppose. But now I'm only 2 experience away from a level up. I can two-shot you from the front, and I'm going to get a level up, which means I don't need to go back for the other experience first. Yeah, so let's just do this and this. There's a level up. I'm now level 8. And we have obtained the bow. And so, does it show up among my weapons? It does. It does have durability. And I have 0 arrows to go with it. Great. We can see all of that clearly on the screen. It did not occur to me that I'm forced into taking some fall damage now, so let's find out. No, I'm not. I can walk back this way. So actually, I think I'm going to resave in slot 2, since that all went splendidly. And the next thing I'm curious about is, am I powerful enough to survive the Mimic at this point? So let's discover that together. I was powerful enough to survive the Mimic. He still hits for 16, and so is going to get me on the next shot. I won't be able to kill him, so he is still much too fearsome an enemy. And so we are going to load our recent save, now that we have that information. The next thing I wish to experiment with is to find out how much fall damage I take here. Only 9. And that was from falling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles. Feels like I've fallen like 3 tiles before without taking damage, and so I imagine there might be, after a certain number of tiles, either a linear or quadratic or exponential ramp up of how much fall damage you take over time. How many keys am I currently holding? Just 1. I could kill you. Actually, could I kill you? I think I'm just short of being able to kill you. I suppose if I used either of these, or even the axe, I've got a number of those, and they hit for 9 now. There's a green dot here when I'm throwing the axe. Is the implication that this fire or something happens? Or did I misunderstand what the green dot was when I saw it before, and I thought it was the mushroom who was going to... If I change my facing and throw the axe... Oh, now it turns into an orange dot over here. I think it shows the last place the axe is going to go, because maybe then it hits a wall? Maybe? Maybe. In any case, if I used an axe on you for 9, you've got a defense of 4. That would hit you for 5, bring you down to 24, and wouldn't help me kill you any faster. So I'd have to use multiple axes to bring you down into a range where I could kill you. But then I'd get this super duper awesome defensive thing. I think it's worth it. So let's do this. Let's hit this guy with an axe, or 2 axes, I think. And if I hit him for 1 more, then I wouldn't take any damage. And then I'll take much less damage in the future. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so now I can finish him off. I don't need the longsword to finish him off, so let's switch to a dagger. And yeah, I can still finish this guy. And now I can pick up the kite shield. Da, 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 da. Let's change our shield. And now we take way less damage. Alright, that is super cool. I think that is a good place to go ahead and save our progress for the day. I'm going to say, I hope as always, that you guys are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more Deep Rune, where I'm continuing to really enjoy this game. For now, bye-bye.